Hi folks, this audio is from the night of July the 19th of this summer of 21 for you future listeners. The location was in the deep of the Chequamegon National Forest at a location I call T1. T1 was where I recorded the sounds of laughter last summer. You know, the same laugh that I have in all my video intros since then. Anyways, other than the all clear alert surveys that I've been conducting, this is the first action from these unknown forest beings that I've discovered this year on regular overnight audio. I was beginning to think they vacated the area, maybe because of the terrible smoke in the air from Canadian forest fires, pretty much all summer long. Or maybe they're on to me, I thought, and know that I'm listening to them. Either way, I finally heard the first wood knock on one of these long recordings. Again, I qualify that because I've heard plenty in my all clear alert surveys. And as per usual, when you hear one wood knock, get ready. Because when you hear one, the floodgates usually open wide after that. Anyways, I'll play you everything of note here in chronological order from that evening. A few of these sounds are from known critters, but most are unknown. When we're done, I'll talk a little bit more on the bizarre talking that I teased at the very beginning of this video. So get your headsets ready, and let's dive right in.
You hear that? I was across the road. It's like wood knocking.
So, I'd like to talk more about this deep, bizarre talking recorded at 6:12 a.m. I have no conclusions to make about this, just an observation. I recorded a very similar deep voice, talking in a very bizarre manner about a year earlier in this exact same spot. This language preceded the deep laughter I recorded by only a few minutes, and it's a safe assumption to say that this talker and the chuckler are one and the same. While we're on the subject, there's something else I noticed about this particular clip from last year. I don't want this to sidetrack me too much, but I was always too distracted by the chuckling sounds to give much thought on breaking down this language heard here. But it needs to be done at some point. Might as well be now that I'm making observational comparisons concerning that capture. So here's just an overview of my attempt to map this out. Notice how the sentence, I guess that's what I'll call it for now, in quotes. Notice how the sentence starts with this utterance. Then after this sentence, in quotes again, is done, there is a pause. Then a similar utterance is heard again to finish things off. So my question is this initial statement, again I'll use that word statement in quotes, at the beginning of the sentence, is this the main theme to be communicated in the sentence? Much like we humans use effective communications, we start off with a main theme, build around it, substantiate it if need be, with a very effective pause at the end, before reiterating the main theme. Is that what we're hearing here? Again, these are just questions. I have no conclusions. Here I've got just the beginning statement, I guess we'll call it, and the ending utterance. The reiterating theme, looped over and over to show the phonetical similarities between the two. They are not identical, you will notice, but there are slight differences in cadence and phonetical structure, but close enough for me to at least play them side by side here and maybe get your thoughts in the comments. So fast forward a year later to the audio that this video is centered around, and we hear very similar phonetical sounds. I don't know if these are phonemes or LLs or whatever you call them, consonants or vowels. I only know from a layman's perspective that this is talking. Finally, for those of you who are listening to this with a quality set of headphones or earbuds, I'd like you to listen to this portion of this evening's audio, just a few seconds before this bizarre talking. You can almost hear one talking in the distance, but you have to turn the volume up. I've made sure that there are no loud clicks or spikes in this segment to blow your eardrums out, so feel free to turn up the volume for it. I will give a written signal here to turn the volume back down again when this segment is done. And thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing. Click on the bell to get notifications when I post a new video.